Hello, everybody. Welcome. Haven't done one of these in a little while. It's been, I've done live shows, but it's been a while since I've done a random live show. So, welcome. Thank you all for stopping by. If you watch this on the replay, if you don't, oh well. Hello, Josh. Are these an offshoot of the student? Oh, so, I don't know necessarily. This is still part of the studio series. I don't think this is part of the War for Cybertron trilogy. So this is like a subline. The Buzzworthy Bumblebee is all a subline of sorts across different things. So this is a subline of studio series. We're getting a whole bunch of like reissues of Bumblebee. The only one that really stood out to me was this one. I was mistaken for the longest time. Oh, what's up, Talon? Hello, Phobit. This is a nice surprise. Well, truth be told, I left work early today. Got home about 1:30 after my lunch, and I laid on my couch and crashed. So absolutely passed the F out. Seeker Gaming Rex. Hello, my channel members. Representing with your little infinity gems there. I love it. Love it. Hello, Daniel. Welcome, Miss Olina. Hello, I can't say, I'm just going to say Gangsta. Hello, hello. Hello, Savage Ninja. The Supreme Leader, Mass Marvel. Hello to you. Hello to you. This is the only one that stood out to me because it's actually, at first, I was kind of confused. I thought it was just maybe a slight repaint. But it's actually a partial retool. You can kind of see the chest is different. I don't know if that's going to come across very well because I got this. I'm getting ready to film the review for it, so I started prepping, getting this guy. But his chest is different. This is the first movie, Bumblebee. This is Revenge of the Fallen, and you can see that the front of the car is different. The color's also different. That's a little unfortunate. Because he's got the battle mask, which I'm not a big fan of the battle mask. I like the regular head for him. So I could probably swap out the head, but the colors aren't going to match, which is going to suck. But he also comes with a Sam figure, a little tiny Sam figure, which he's running around, he's doing the Sam thing. So we'll see. I wanted to take a look at this. I was, the box art is wrong. What's wrong with the box art? I don't know. Impossible Pie, what's wrong with the box art? I'm a confused little boy. But there's that. And then this one is just a subline. Again, the Buzzworthy Bumblebee thing kind of goes across all the different things. This is the War for Cybertron thing. So there's that. And I literally just got this because I wanted that. That's literally the only reason why. Hello, TJ! More channel members coming in. Love all of you guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, it was a surprise, Talon, getting back to what you asked. And there is Alex. Good to see. But I left work after lunch, and I was like, I'm passing out, and laid on my couch, fell asleep, woke up. Kelly and I are going out to dinner tonight. California is still on lockdown with everything, so we Saturday. No, Alex, not really. I'm still going to be working on Saturday. Not my other job, but my YouTube stuff. So we're going out for dinner tonight, but we're not. You can't actually go into a place, so you have to get takeout and then like eat it in your car of sorts. I mean, or we could bring it back here, but we're going out and we have other stuff that we have to do. So, hello, Noob Master. Welcome. Do I think we'll be getting a Beast Wars studio series? No, because there was never a Beast Wars movie. Studio series are based off of movies, guys. Inferno Prime. Let me. For some reason your thing. It's not. It doesn't suck that I have to work on Saturday. I mean, like the Saturday. Acronics. Hello. It's YouTube work that I do. I've talked about this before. In case you guys haven't noticed, 2 weeks in a row, a new video has gone up pretty much every day, 6 days a week, which has really caused me to not get a lot of sleep lately. I'm usually up to about 1 o'clock. Then I wake up usually around 5:30 to get ready for work. Get off at 4:30, get home at about 5. I don't start kind of doing my work again until about 7. I come home, I relax for a little bit, take care of the cats, eat dinner. Then at about 7:30 or 7, I start working again. So it is. Do I still have that Costco Bumblebee? No, I wish I did. I'd sell that thing. That thing is valuable now. So DJ, what's up? Watched Earthrise. It was really good. Glad you liked it. I didn't work on it, but glad you enjoyed it. Supreme Leader studio series. They're not going to do a Optimus. I don't believe they're going to do. I don't believe they're going to do it. I mean, they might repackage them, but it's going to be the same figure that we got with Earthrise. It's going to be the same figure that we got with Starscream. We might get a Coronation Starscream. That's a rumor. Springer, they're not going to do another Springer because they did the Siege one, so they might repaint that. Cyclonus they're not going to do because they gave that to us in Kingdom. The only figure out of that, really, that would be kind of a good studio series one, would maybe be Devastator. Devastator was in the movie, but again, I don't think they're going to do a whole new Devastator figure for it. So Galvatron were strongly rumored to be getting in the Kingdom line. How many cats do I have? I have a total of 2. Thoughts on WandaVision? Hey Emma, how you doing? Thoughts on WandaVision? I don't want to get into too much because some people may not have seen it yet. But WandaVision, it's not really a spoiler or anything because they've shown it in the trailers. They decided to do kind of and for whatever reason, we don't know the reason yet, but it started out that it was like the first 2 episodes we got, and I'm trying to think of how to talk about it without talking about it. They've shown that it is situated as a 1960 sitcom, so the likes of the Dick Van Dyke Show, I Love Lucy, what else? Bewitched. Maybe Bewitched was even later. But I Dream of Jeannie. These older situational comedies that, like Honeymooners, that's a good one too. They're all Gilligan's Island. These are all like sitcoms from the 60s, and they started like they showed it in that kind of context, and that's what we've seen in the trailers and things like that. For whatever reason, we don't know yet. There's a lot of speculation on why, and me as a fan of those old sitcoms, the Andy Griffith Show, like I said, Dick Van Dyke Show, Mary Tyler Moore, all of these shows, it's is the show like a movie Pleasantville? Kind of. I mean, that seems to kind of be going on with some stuff. I mean, we don't know what's going on entirely, but it starts out like that, and there's a definite difference to this than anything that we've really ever gotten with Marvel before. Um, there's a whole scene in the second episode of it that I absolutely loved. I was cracking up tremendously. Um, so it's interesting that they're going in this route at first, and like I said, we don't know why. I enjoy it, and then there's sprinklings of Marvel stuff in these episodes. So I mean, it obviously is going to fit into some kind of grand. It's a puzzle piece, right? And it's going to fit somewhere. So I mean, well, we know that it's supposed to tie in with Doctor Strange, and it's supposed to tie in with the Spider-Man 3. So we don't know exactly what's going on. Like I said, there's speculation that maybe this is happening in the Soul Universe. The Soul Universe was something that was in the comics with the Infinity Saga that nobody actually died. They were basically sucked into the Soul Stone, where there was a whole separate universe where they existed. So they existed in concurrent fashion to everything going around. There's speculation that Wanda just kind of snapped and created her own universe. I mean, all these things are running around out there, and it's going to be interesting to see. I enjoyed it, like I said, because of my love of those old sitcoms. I don't know if they can continue that for too long, because there's only I think there's only like 9 episodes, and we already got the first 2, and while getting the first 2, that leaves like 7 more, and they're only a half an hour long. Not even a half an hour, really only 25 minutes or so. So I feel like they need to get. Oh, there goes Pepper. I feel like they need to kind of get off of this sitcom thing as quickly as possible to get into the real storytelling of it. So we'll see. I'm bummed out that it comes out each week, but it gives me something to look forward to every Friday. So Marvel guy, well, I mean, because we've gotten in the studio series line, we've gotten little humans and smaller characters of a whole bunch of characters. So it doesn't bother me to get a Sam one. We got the Human Alliance one, but yeah, 25 minutes is the length. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. So I mean, I'm curious to see where they go with it. Oh no, I know, Daniel. I know it's a Disney Plus thing. I mean, they did it with the Mandalorian. I just really do like that binge watching. What's the word that I'm looking for? Pattern or something, I guess. I mean, Netflix does it. They release all of the stuff all at once, and I like that because I tend to not have a lot of patience, and it makes me have to like wait. So it is what it is. I'm excited about it. I know that later this year, I'm trying to remember. It's in the next few months. I think we're gonna get the Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I think is another 9-10 episodes, and those are supposed to be longer. Those are supposed to be like 45 minutes to an hour. So really, really excited after not having any Marvel stuff for over a year. I mean, that's amazing. Haven't had Marvel stuff for over a year because this got delayed. This was supposed to come out in 2020 and it's been delayed. So I don't understand why they believe that. I tend to binge watch an entire show in 1 to 2 days. Oh, that's a long time you got. Do I think the Autobots will team up with the Maximals in Transformers Kingdom? I don't. I don't think we're really going to get much in Kingdom, much like we didn't hardly get anything. Oh, there's Pepper. Hi. I don't think. I mean, much like we didn't get like really anything for Earthrise. I guess we can talk about Earthrise now a little bit more freely. I think that they will be in it, but really not much. I don't think. So that's unfortunate, but I think, it could lead into a new Beast Wars series. They may reboot, or not even reboot, but they might, show us the Beast Wars saga again. Loki's the only series coming this year that I'm really excited about. Oh, Loki I'm really excited about. But the Captain America, or the Winter Soldier and Falcon, I'm excited about. Do I have high hopes for the Black Widow movie? I do. I'm a big fan of Black Widow. I think she's a tremendously strong character. I love every time that Scarlett Johansson is on screen playing that character. I can't wait to see them expand on it. I think it's a movie that should have come out a long time ago. Am I getting the ARC figure? I plan on getting the ARC figure. Daniel, that put a smile on my face too. When they started doing the roll, ding, 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 when they start doing that at the beginning, I gotta like, yes. I pretty much have seen all the trailers. The What If series looks interesting. Like what if Peggy Carter became Captain America of sorts. I mean, there's a lot of really interesting stuff. What did I think about Megatron meeting Galvatron? That was caught me off guard a little bit. But and it kind of depends on how they play into that next time. So I mean that's an interesting arc. Curious to see how they pull that off. Am I getting the Botropolis pack? No. Yeah, Talon. I think it's basically going to be them crashing down to Earth and being there. We'll see how it works. Dino Shot. I don't know. I have no idea why they didn't do it sooner. Are you going to review Beast Wars figures? Whatever ones come out, I'll review. Apart from Big Bad Toy Store, I don't really get a lot of places online. A lot of the newer stuff I get from CMD Store, Command Store. There's a website. I would recommend going through their website to buy it from because it's cheaper. But that's about it. Or I find them in the wild, which is not very much, honestly. All of the new Netflix figures I did find at Walmart, so it happens every now and then when I find people or find figures. I've reviewed every Kingdom figure that's come out. What DJ? I really don't know. I mean, anything's possible. Anything's possible. So I mean, we'll find out at some point. It's the Meteor Muffin Man. Hello. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Did you hear that the guy who's directing the Willow series is stepping away? I don't really keep that much attention to what kind of goes on behind the scenes for stuff. Everyone goes for the Masterpiece toy line or whatever. Masterpiece line is still really good. I mean, I got my pre-order in for the new Starscream, the new Thundercracker. Well, I ultimately don't think I'll keep them, but thank you, Accidental EPS. Very confused thoughts on Black Widow movie. Is it either a flashback or somehow there's some... I would... well, they've already confirmed that it takes place during the time of Civil War. So my thought process is, and again, this is all speculation, that the Taskmaster is actually Hawkeye, and I think that it's a flashback movie of Hawkeye, or it's a flashback movie with Hawkeye thinking back to Nat, and that plays in it, him reliving when they met initially. So we'll see. Again, that's all speculation, just guessing on my part. Transformer movie will be a sequel to Bumblebee or another reboot. Again, I don't keep that much track of that kind of stuff. Do you think we will get a Unicron Studio series? Obviously, no. I don't think they'll do a Unicron. I mean, they might. I mean, they'll eventually do something with Unicron because they have to release figures with that name. Otherwise, they lose the copyright on it. So they're going to do something with the Unicron at another time. I don't think they're going to go full on HasLab sort of thing. I assume you know and have already done this, but the X-Men crossover. Oh yeah, I got my pre-order already out. What's up, FC? Skint, you haven't missed much. You are 22 minutes late. Saw 7 hot rods at your local Target, not a single deluxe or Scourge. Scourge might be, a lot of people might be buying Scourge to have him, Scourge in the sweeps. So, Jurassic! Cheers. With my Diet Mountain Dew. Warbot Bruticus, buy or not? I don't have an opinion one way or the other. Wait, based on the hat, have you seen Black Widow? No, I haven't seen Black Widow. This was a hat that was given out at San Diego Comic-Con in 2019, I think it was. Heard Hasbro officially made Star Wars Transformers, and how, I'm wondering. Hasbro and Star Wars has had a long history of doing crossover figures. Haven't done it in a while. I did a video of one of the Death Star that transforms into Darth Vader. Is Kingdom Cyclonus the best Transformer in recent memory? No. Hot Rod's pretty good. Have you seen the new leaks of the upcoming Jurassic World figures? Yeah, the only one that I'm really all that excited about is the baby Brachiosaurus. That thing is adorable. I want him to go with my big old Brachio. Will you review? I've already reviewed all of the ones that are out. And just to go even further, Grimlock is on the way. I should have him next week. Do you have any more studio series? I've literally reviewed all the studio series. This one. This is coming out. That's part of the studio series. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would I recommend Hot Rod? I'd give him a solid 10. A herd of baby brachiosaurs. I don't blame you. I probably will buy every single one of those that I see. Yes, I have had luck finding the studio series Jazz. How is it almost March again? That's a really good question. What's the difference between that version and the original release? The difference is, you can kind of see it here. I'll show it on the back. The front of the car has been remolded. This is the first movie, 2007. This is the Revenge of the Fallen. So you can see the front of the car has been remolded, whereas like he's got the little round fog lights. His are those square ones. So that's how he looked in Revenge of the Fallen. Fans Toys, I just feel like Fans Toys is done. I feel like they're on the way out. Well, I'm not sure yet, Dino Shot. I don't have the 86 Grimlock, but I mean they're two different. I can't really compare those. They're two totally different designs and looks. Cam Crustaceans. That would be cool. The baby dinosaurs are always super fun. Why do people in the fandom bully me for watching you? I don't know. Bullying's not okay in general. Yeah, I mean, that's the only one that I know of that has anything done differently to them. Did you know that they made a Human Alliance Optimus? No, they didn't. They made a Leader Class Optimus. What's up, Jimmy John? Pepper will steal anything that she can. Paul, go grab a beer. I don't have any beer. Robot baby dinos? I agree with that. Emma! This was a good surprise. You know what? I know TJ's probably there. I have bad news for TJ. Bad, but still hopeful news. I did get an email back from my friends over at Big Bad Toy Store, and unfortunately, there were no additional cancellations for said Chaos Bringer, so he wasn't able to do anything. But he said he'll keep his eyes open in case anything happens, and then let me know. So nothing immediate to report to you, unfortunately. Are you going to review more Beast Wars figures? When they release, I'll review them. I can't. As they're coming out with the Kingdom line, I'll review all of them, just like I've reviewed all of them already. I don't know why Prime versus Prime is a dodgy asshole. I'm sorry you feel that way. There's still hope. TJ, I still think that there's hope. As we get closer to it, I'm almost certain, just keep your eyes open on it also. That's my biggest recommendation. Keep your eyes open on if they pop up again. Because I strongly believe that as it gets closer, people are not going to have that money to be able to pay right then for it. So keep your eyes open. I did see those. I saw those a while ago. The frogs are the ones that I'm most interested in. The punk frogs. Mugman's interesting. Chrome Dome, man. The punk frogs, though, I'm more excited about than anything. If we speak, it will happen. I haven't even opened them yet, FC. Haven't even opened them. I haven't. I gotta. Oh, he fell all the way over there. I got to. I literally just woke up from my nap. Felt like doing a live show because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Thought I'd come in and say hello. Then Kelly and I are going to have dinner, spend some time together, and then I'm probably gonna film this tonight. You got Warpath, Cheater, Black Arachnia, Rat Trap, Optimus, and Vertebrate. Wonderful. Wonderful. All good figures. Studio Series human figures, bad idea or money? It rounds out the whole thing, so I don't mind getting the Studio Series human figures. Honestly, like as much as the original 2000. I like one thing that I like, and it's very much like when I had my Camaro. It looked like that. It had that front bumper section, but it had the Dark of the Moon stripes. I like the Dark of the Moon stripes a lot better than this, but it had that. I like that more aggressive look. So I'm probably going to like this one a little bit more. Pepper will be 2 July, I think. I'm not a fan of the Beast Wars concept, but I do plan on getting Tigertron. I love the Beast Wars concept, so how do I feel about reviewers purchasing stolen toys? You obviously don't know how I got my start and how a lot of big name reviewers got their start back in 2009. They have been knocking it out of the park. They've been hitting grand slams with these figures. I feel like I'm saying the same stuff over and over again. It's so hard, Meteor Muffin Man, to do like a top 10 list. It's almost impossible. No update on Unicron. I did ask Big Bad Toy Store, and they said that they're just going by what Hasbro is telling them, which is still end of January. So that hasn't changed at all. But Meteor, there's so many figures that came out in 2000 that it would be so hard to go through and do that. I give kudos to all the people that do those top 10s. I don't have the patience to do that. I really don't know how Rick BMX, he gets them from a guy that steals them from the factory in Vietnam. Any opinions about Kingdom? The show, I haven't seen it, so I don't have any opinions on it. Late January or February. Yeah, that's all that's being really put out right now. Your favorite Transformer reviewer? Who's my favorite Transformer reviewer? Asked to me by Balt Matrix's fan club. Yeah, I mean, I'm hopeful that happens end of January. I don't understand how Tauntaun framers have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to toys. They review these. That's because they're younger, so they don't have a lot of knowledge of certain things. Which, I mean, that's understandable. Ball Matrix is God? Pretty sure he's not. Fire truck! What's up, buddy? I plan to get to Kingdom Toys, but I can't decide who to get first. Oh, geez. Primal's a good one. Literally all of them, Jurassic, are wonderful to get. Yeah, Talon, you're not wrong there. I am definitely a reviewer god. No, I'm definitely not a god by any stretch of the imagination. Hello, Ron Sparkman. Hello, hello. Paul, what do you think of Studio Series 72 Starscream from the Bumblebee movie? I don't. He's just a repaint, isn't he? No, that's right. Everyone was telling me that he's a new figure retool or something like that. I don't know. I don't have much of an opinion. I'd say Paul is definitely the one. Thank you, Meteor. I know things about transfer. I don't know everything. I definitely give that to Proto Man. That man knows pretty much everything. There is no Beast Wars live action movie, so I can't have an opinion on something that doesn't exist. That's true, Carnage. That's a good point. What's up, Ben? How are you? How are you? Good to see you again. Your phone is going to overheat. That's not good. Finally managed to get a Kingdom toy, only Rat Trap. Yeah, Rat Trap's a good toy. Do you think Studio Series will be the last time we see the Michael Bay designs? No. The movies are a very strong part of Transformers history. Those aren't going away anytime soon. Proto Man is the go-to person for all things Transformers and video games, really. What is your favorite track from the '86 movie? The whole thing is good. Even the soundtrack is really good, plus the score is really good. Marvel Legends. No, I didn't get that. Hello, goodbye. Talon, you're funny, dude. Wish I would get Titantron. The Masterpiece one, I mean, I could still get it. It just kind of depends. I'm not going to be able to get it for a while, though. A deluxe class bombshell? I'm perfectly okay with the legend ones that we got. They should be small. Did I get any new figures? Gotten a lot of new figures. In case you haven't noticed, I've uploaded new videos for the past 2 weeks, like 6 days a week. The only day that I haven't uploaded videos are Sundays, just because I kind of take a day off. And that's continuing still. So tomorrow is going to be my review of Soundwave. Soundwave goes up tomorrow. That'll actually go up for channel members later tonight when I come back home. So Soundwave, followed by, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it might be after Soundwave will probably be that. So that'll be Monday. Tuesday will be these guys. Finally got these in. That'll be Tuesday. Wednesday will probably be, now this is all subject to adjustment. Wednesday will probably be this guy. Thursday will probably be this guy. I might swap these around. Thursday, Friday will be this guy. Depending on when I get Grimlock, he'll go up next week probably too. And then I think I'm finally caught up with stuff. So I have another week of getting 4 hours of sleep each night. Oh, Carnage, you should have pre-ordered them. Can't get them now unless you go on eBay. Kingdom Ultra Magnus, again, I don't really have a lot of opinions on things that I don't have in my hand. So, quiet down, Emma. Quiet down. If I don't do it, then other people get the videos up. I gotta get these up. Cody, my man, the annual pass news. Now, this is something that I've kept close eye on. I feel like the annual pass situation was something that was going to happen regardless. Mostly, and I feel like that's being done from a Disney legal standpoint because they don't know when they're going to be able to open again. And if you have an annual pass that gets you 365-day access to the park with no blackout dates, when they do open, they've already said, like the guidelines have already been put out, that they will have to have some kind of a reservation system. Disney World does that now. They will have that. And if you're an annual pass holder that doesn't have any blackout dates and you get that, or if you go to try to make a reservation and you're not going to be able to get one because it's full for that day, then people are like, well, I'm not getting my 365 days that I paid for. So I feel like that's one of the things that I think it's a smart thing. The news said that they're going to be unveiling some kind of a new system to come out later on, but with people not knowing when the park is going to be able to open again, I feel like that's the only real way that they can do things. Dedicated? No. Oh, wait. No, I wasn't talking about that. Always done because Target. Oh, wow. They gave you. Wow. Nice, Emma. Nice. What? Oh, wait. Paul needs to beat the. I don't need. I mean, it's not a matter of competition, really. It's just like if I do my normal thing where I release a video every 3 days a week, that means that I get further away from the chance of other people getting the thing. So like right now, there's not a lot of reviews of the Studio Series Grimlock, for example. When I get that, I need to stop everything that I'm doing, get that video, and have that up the next day. If I put that in my regular upload schedule, that means that I wouldn't upload it for probably a week, and other people are going to get it. So based on your post about selling your masterpiece figures due to the great design, will you get any of the new masterpiece? I will still get them, Meteor, but I'm probably not going to keep them. And Kelly is letting me know that she is on her way. So, will probably be a while Disneyland is being used. The Disney, that's a little bit of a, because I live by here, I know. It's not actually Disneyland proper. It's one of the parking lots that they have is being used. They have a parking structure, and then they have a lot. The lot is where they're doing the vaccinations. But the biggest thing right now is that, thank you, Jurassic. I appreciate that. I really, really do. The biggest problem is that a large majority of California, especially Southern California, has, and I haven't seen the numbers, but we are below 15% hospital or ICU beds available, which means 85% are filled. More than 85%. We were down to 0%. We had 0% hospital or ICU beds available. Because of that, it triggered an extra level of quarantining, I guess. And that means that like Disneyland, which was open to for shops, it was at, I think, 50% capacity inside the shops. It's now dropped down to 20%. All outdoor dining, all restaurants are basically closed down there, so you can't do anything. You can't even go there, get food, and walk around eating it. So a lot of that closed a lot of things down. So we gotta get above 15% hospital beds open to be able to get out of that restriction, and that takes at least 3 weeks to do. Because you have to have it for 2 weeks, I think. It's messed up. 8 beds reserved for COVID patients. Minor but important clarification. Thank you. Yes. No, that's not really minor. I mean, that's a very important thing. You have to have a certain number of beds available to people that are in need of COVID. So, or if they go in and they have COVID. So it's a very precarious situation that all of Southern California is in, and you have to have certain things in place. So that's gonna suck, honestly, but we'll see. Hello, Dragon. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Amazon has delayed your Alliance set again, FC. What else is new? What do I think about Darkwing Duck? Darkwing Duck is one of my favorite Disney Afternoon characters. I just saw that the folks over at Quantum Mechanics are doing their little statues, the Q-Figs. They're doing a Darkwing Duck, which I'm super excited about. They're also doing a Maleficent, which is going to be a huge one. That, oh my God, I'm so excited about that. They just messaged me today saying that they might have one for me to review next week. So I'm excited about that. Don't worry, everyone. Biden has a $1.6 trillion COVID. I mean, but that's not. I mean, that's not going to help everybody. My opinion on Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Honestly, I don't hate it as much as everybody else does. I think it's, perfectly in line with the serials that the original Indiana Jones movies were based off of. Cody, it is the cartoon Maleficent. Look it up, dude. Look it up. Type like Google QMX Maleficent, or you can just wait for my review. What do you think about Rise of Unicron? The fuck is that? Nope, but I had a ticket for Wild Atlantic. Oh, that a lot of stuff got canceled. Austin, I would absolutely love them. I just can't afford those right now, unfortunately. That's a fan-made name for Transformer 7. That movie's not even out. How am I supposed to have an opinion on a movie that doesn't even exist? Come on now. Come on now. Are you going to review the studio series Stinger? Probably not. I watch Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I mean, I like Star Trek a lot more than Star Wars. And I did just see that a new company, I forgot the name of it, is going to be doing 1/6 scale Star Trek figures. I know QMX was originally doing them. They told me that they still have the license for it, so I don't know how that's going to work because it's the same category. So I don't know how they're going to. I don't know how Viacom and CBS gave two different companies the license to do the same thing. That seems really weird to me. But they're doing a Star Trek First Contact Data, which I think looks amazing. I could literally talk more about. There's a few things that I could talk about all day long. Transformers, I could talk about all day long. Ninja Turtles, I could talk about all day long. And just about every version of Star Trek, I could talk about all day long. Ireland is in full lockdown again. Oh, I grew up with Star Wars, grew up with Star Trek. I just like the nuanced nature of Star Trek. I really like the First Contact Data. They're giving you two portraits with it, Jordan. You're getting a regular portrait and then the like the part of his face. I do not have Battle Ops Bumblebee. Oh God, fire truck. Jeez, that's old school. I forget you've been around for that long. Yeah, he was definitely ahead of his time. Fun fact, Star Trek was created by Gene Roddenberry. The only way that it got on television was because of Lucy. I Love Lucy. Her production company is what saved that show. Have you ever seen GoBots? Yeah, of course I've seen GoBots. I've wanted to, I haven't quite committed to getting that Enterprise thing from Eagle Moss yet. Financially, that's a big commitment to do each week. But they also have smaller ships that I keep looking at. And the problem, though, is they're not to scale. So you would get a TOS Enterprise NCC 1701, and you would get an NCC 1701D, which is the Enterprise from Next Gen, and they're the same size. And that bothers me because it should be like half the size. Now, they have a smaller scale and then an XL scale, so I'm kind of looking at it that way, and I might go through, but I would only really want the Enterprises. I might have asked before, but what do you think about the Lower Decks? I didn't watch it. I don't have the CBS, I don't have that app, so I didn't watch it. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Yeah, the dude who taught Darth Sidious. Blah 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 blah. Darth Sidious killed him. No, I don't think one is better than the other, Ethan. I just like the. I mean, it's in the words of it. Star Trek is a trek through space. It's not what Star Wars is. Star Wars are war. It's a war, space war. So. Oh, congratulations, Gaming Rex. Exactly, Daniel. One's a trek. One's a trek, one's a war. So there's a lot more diplomacy. There's a lot more politics in Star Trek. And I enjoy that aspect of it. The new Star Trek movies I was not a big fan of. Cody putting it a good way. Sci-fi, Star Wars is fantasy. That's a good way of putting it. That's a good way of putting it. Especially since like so much stuff from Star Trek it goes from being science fiction to science fact. Do you like the Michael Bay movies? Yes. How old am I? I am 42. Aren't they both fantasy? Well, yeah, they are, but Jacob doesn't like sand. I'm sorry. Who's your favorite character in Star Trek and Star Wars? Um, Favorite Star Trek character is probably Data. I legit cried in Nemesis when Data died. So, favorite Star Wars character? Don't really have a favorite Star Wars character. You thought I was in my late 50s? Do I look like I'm in my late 50s? I don't even look like I'm 42, so get over it. Data did have the best character arc. He also had the most complete character arc. I think they focused on him so much that it gave him that. I would like it if Darkwing got like a new thing like DuckTales. Data and Spock though would be up there. Spock from the original series would be my favorite. Deep Space Nine. I really liked Odo. Voyager. I don't know if I really have like favorite characters in Voyager. Voyager was kind of meh until like the later episodes. Well, the same thing as Deep Space Nine. It's kind of meh. Do you think there is a certain character for Star Trek got their own show? Well, Picard did. I mean, we got a whole separate Picard series. Oh, yeah, I do. I have the gray hair thing going. Devastator giveaway? Yeah, you missed it. I already gave it away. Sorry. That's a question you should ask yourself, Blackbot. Have I hunted for Grimlock? No, I haven't hunted for him. I have it coming from CMD store. And the J.J. Abrams Star Trek, I wasn't a big fan of. Adam! I remember most of those videos. Most of them sucked. The Secret 2-pack? No, I didn't see that. But I'm getting it from a buddy of mine, so... MP36 Megatron, that's the new one. Yeah, I forgot who asked. They wanted to buy it, and they asked me to hold on to it. I don't remember who it was. But I'm going to wrap things up because Kelly is on her way. What's this? Kelly is on her way. We're going to go have some dinner. Then got works that I got to do. Oh, the Target Seeker 2-pack. Oh, no, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. My romantic dinner inside my car. So thanks, everybody, for stopping. All you channel members. So many of you channel members here. Love to see you guys. Love to see you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. It's been helping a tremendous amount. Getting these figures, all of these, I have not had to worry about not having the money to be able to buy these because of you channel members, patrons as well. Channel members and patrons, thank you so much, guys. All the support is amazing. Later on tonight, the review of Earthrise Soundwave will go up for you. Doesn't cancel my... Praying for you. So that will go up on later tonight. Then everybody will get to watch it tomorrow. So that's what's coming up. Lots of stuff. Have another week. Have another week of this, and then I can probably take some time off, and relax. Finally. No, Alexandra, you missed it. You weren't here. You weren't here for the giveaway. You missed it. So, okay. It's fine. It's fine. But dinner, I think we're getting sushi for dinner. So, thank you guys again for all the support, watching the videos, liking them, commenting, channel members, patrons, all of you. You make it possible. You make the reviews possible. So when you guys are watching, no, there wasn't a giveaway. I'm just basically fucking with people that just come in here asking for me to give them stuff. Sorry if I got your guys' hopes up. But Emma, feelings mutual. Love you guys. If I hear anything else again from Big Bad Toy Store on Unicron, you'll be the second to know. Because I'll be the first to know. But lot of fun stuff coming up. Week of reviews. Most of them are Transformers. But when you guys watch that review of Grimlock, every single one of you, if you enjoy that video, if you like it, it's because the channel members made that review possible. So thank you guys. I love you all. Until next time, which will be tomorrow. Don't forget, live stream tomorrow, 7 o'clock at night, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Saturday Night Live with Optibotimus. Until next time, I love you all, and I will talk to you later.